ALGS news does continue. Unfortunate news in today's videos. We now have confirmation, which I guess is good news, of Genburten's tentative return date. However, it does seem like it's going to be bad news considering that we won't be able to see the 100 Thieves roster in full action. That means that yesterday's video was very relevant regarding the struggle that 100 Thieves may have getting into these BLGS finals. So let's talk about what's going on in the scene. Honestly, not too much. I won't necessarily stretch this one out, but I did want to make mention of some of these topics going on. Firstly, Oversight Esports reported ALGS championship scrims as of yesterday. Crazy stuff. These guys are playing on Thanksgiving. I'm really surprised that did not get delayed, but it is international, so it's just America that's dealing with Thanksgiving. Team Falcons in first place. Once again, I'm ready to make a bold statement here, and I think that this is necessary. Team Falcons are, in my opinion, the best team in the game right now. I know, okay, what? But Liquid just won. Yes, Liquid's been doing great, and I do think Liquid is a top 3 team in the game right now. If you take a look at these scrim results over the last couple of weeks, it's been Falcons, it's been Moist, it's been Liquid. Those are, in my opinion, I think those are the top 3 teams right now. Yes, I know, North American bias. Go ahead and roast me in the comments, but the last couple of weeks, the recency bias is something that I'm considering, because that's what the in now means. Okay, the top 3 teams in game right now are Falcons, Moist, and Liquid Esports. I mean, there's just no other answer in my opinion. And I have to say, as all the crap that I have given Falcons over the last month, with all the flack that I have given them with their roster changes and not being able to do this, they're not the super team anymore. They look like a super team right now. Moist Esports, which was the former Space Station super team, they look like a super team right now. I got to give credit where credit is due, and I'm ready to make that statement that I think personally the Falcons are once again the best team in the game as of right now. Overall for this year 2024, no, I probably wouldn't say that, but as of right now, recency bias alone, yes, you can't argue the fact that they have been that team. Luminosity in second, Complexity in third, Cloud9, XNY, OAH, FaZe Clan, Moist Esports, Gaming Gladiator, Stallions. These are your top 10 for ALGS scrims last night. Then Shadow 3690, Dreamfire, Crazy Raccoon, Makers, Aurora, Havoc, Reignite, Dragons, Team Burger, and Eternal in that bottom 20 as well. Also wanted to mention Genburten, as you guys saw from our yesterday's video. We're talking about 100 Thieves just in general, kind of struggling right now in, let's not move that camera. And when it comes to the overall points for BLGS, obviously they got to get top 16 here, and currently as it sits, they are number 14. They would qualify. However, they're not going to be getting their teammate Genburten back. That is confirmed. We're not going to really play this clip. It was in the latest zip video from the the Genburten clips from streams, but it's just basically saying his tentative return date, or his visa date that which he's getting it, is December the 10th. Well, the final BLGS qualifier number 4 is on December 7th through December 10th. So he will not be able to play. And on top of that, don't forget finals is afterwards, but he's getting the visa that day. That doesn't mean he's going to be able to play and ready to play December 10th or 11th. He's still got to get his stuff, move ever, wherever he's going to move ever, whatever to, and then he's going to have to set up camp there and then get reestablished. So he did confirm on stream that he would not be playing BLGS this entire year. Unfortunately, he's going to miss out on all of that. So that means 100 Thieves is back at the drawing board with, it looks like, Rambo going in the foreseeable future. Being that they did struggle in the last one and they did pretty solid in the first 2, this is obviously a team in question. Will they keep this up? Will they continue to do well, or will they struggle and miss out? You'll have to also ask yourself, while I call the Falcons the best team right now, Falcons are only in 13th because of their bad week 1. Will they struggle in week 4 and screw it up? No, I doubt it. But 100 Thieves is the question I definitely have right now that I'm looking out for. So it has been confirmed that 100 Thieves will be playing without Genburten. They're only going to be playing champs with him, it seems. And then that obviously means here that Rambo is probably that fill-in for now. So interesting stuff, and hopefully they can make things happen. Don't forget, BLGS map set slightly different than ALGS, and we do need to talk about champs because we're talking about champ scrims, we're talking about BLGS, 2 separately, totally different things. You've got one international, one that's for ALGS champs for millions of dollars, and then you've got BLGS for $400,000. It's regional, and the map sets are also different. And so now people are talking about, being that we're going into ALGS with a new map set, more on that in just a second, now that we've seen them in action, how do we compare E-District and Broken Moon compared to Storm Point and World's Edge? Obviously, SPWE has been the map set for so long in ALGS. Finally, BLGS allowed us to get away from that. We moved into other maps out there where we're trying different things. Many people are saying E-District, definitely a hit. Broken Moon, definitely a dud. So absolutely E-District, but absolutely not for Broken Moon. And that makes total sense, being that now we have the confirmation just as of weeks ago that E-District will be added to the champs rotation for ALGS, right? ALGS has always been Storm Point, World's Edge. BLGS has been the one to try other maps, but that will not be totally true or totally the case here for ALGS, as they will be adding E-District into the ALGS champs map rotation. I'm also interested to see your get your comments down below about this conversation, being that it is a popular one and it is one that's relevant, being that this is going to be the first time in ALGS history that we're well, not ALGS history, that we're adding a new map. We used to play on Kings Canyon, God love us, but this is the first time in recent history that we're adding another map to the rotation. I think that this plays effect. You look at teams like Furia, probably some of the more dominant E-District teams, definitely a good E-District team, but how does this change champs at all now that you're not on the two maps? Because we know there are some teams that favor one, some teams that favor the other. Now that you're throwing in a map that other teams are better at, may we see different champ results? Obviously, that is the question. Also wanted to make mention some exciting announcements. I love when we're seeing more of this. I'm just fingers crossed that EA doesn't screw it up, but EA seems to apparently be partnering up with more organizations, teams out there regarding their prize pools for tournaments. We've seen them do this with collegiate esports. Now they have an official EA licensed collegiate Apex esports route. And then also Dokibird had posted along with oversight that $30,000 US dollars prize pool for an Apex Legends tournament is in the works, and now $20,000 of it is funded by EA that they're providing. So this obviously alleviates some some pressure, some financial pressure here from some of the people that are hosting these things. Hopefully we continue to see more, because we need more community-based tournaments. More money in the scene equals more money in our pockets as competitors, and so obviously more content to watch as well. Interested to see what your thoughts are on all the topics in today's video down in the comment section below. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving if you're inside the States. If not, well, you got to see me work twice in one day, because I had to make yesterday's video the day of Thanksgiving. Today's video is the night of Thanksgiving. So double working overtime here on Thanksgiving. And anyways, we all do it for the love of esports. Let me know your thoughts down below, and until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.